Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So I think I remember you saying it might be a little bit warmer.
Might be a little bit warmer. It was cold this morning. Real quick before we get into weather, though, I want to give a shout out to KLST Chief Meteorologist Dan Smith. He's been here for 4.5 years, and tonight is his last night here.
Yes.
One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and was a mentor for me when I was over there on that side before I came over here. So his forecast comes up after our forecast, so go ahead and flip it on over there if you want to see his last forecast. We wish him nothing but the best of luck in his new ventures. Take a look at how cold it was this morning, though, Mariah, because it was cold, low 20s in some spots. 20 degrees in Mertzen this morning. It was 20 in Sterling City, 26 in Roosevelt, 27 in Ozona, 28 in Brady. Even 30 degrees in London, and San Angelo checked in at 23. Although we only reached it for about 15 minutes this morning, just around 8:15, dropped down to 23 with the winds going dead calm. And it's not going to be that cold tonight, guys. It's going to have those temperatures be in the low 30s as opposed to the low 20s. Take a look at the time lapse today. The pretty sunset, kind of a regular sunset there, but still pretty nonetheless. Every one of them here in West Texas is. It was another chilly night, or will be another chilly night, rather. The only thing that's going to keep our temperatures, I think, from dropping down as cold as they were last night is the development of some patchy morning drizzle, and the best shot of that will be over our southern counties. We've got a quick warm-up on the way on the other side of Friday before a few more cold fronts start to work into the area. Look at this cold air to our north, though. The big thing that's happened is our cold front that came through yesterday is kind of stalled out as a stationary front. You can kind of pick out where it is. It's sitting right over the Concho Valley. Behind it, 34 in Abilene, 29 in Lubbock. Ahead of it, 55 in San Antonio. And here in the Concho Valley, we're mainly dealing with those temperatures in the 40s, although in our northeastern counties and then also in our southwestern counties, starting to drop down into the 30s. 38 in Ballard's, 32 currently in Ozona, 47 in London, 40 in Sterling City, and 40 here in San Angelo. The winds have kind of flipped around to the north in the northern parts of the Concho Valley and kind of flipped around the south and the southern parts. So that front is kind of stalled out pretty near the divide there. And it's along that front where we're going to have more of that moisture kind of come together, and that's where some of that patchy drizzle may start to form. Those humidity levels already in the upper 60s with the dew points in the low 30s, not the 20s like they were last night. That's why I'm not expecting a colder night tonight. Clear skies currently on the live radar network. A little bit of false echo showing up on radar over in our northwestern areas, also over towards Mills County there in the hill country. We've got clear skies across most of the state, too, and the reason is because we have high pressure sitting right over us, although it's pulling to the east, and as that happens, it's going to allow for this low pressure to form off to our west. That's going to slowly pull those winds back around to the south and bring in some warmer temperatures as we head into the next few days or so, going there around Monday. Don't pay attention to that. I'm not expecting sleet by any means. I'm expecting just a little bit of patchy drizzle at times. Temperatures will be colder to the north and warmer to the south thanks to their stationary fronts. Tomorrow we start off in those mid-30s. We get up into the mid-60s as the clouds start to burn off, or at least, sorry, the mid-50s as the cloud starts to burn off. And then as we start off tomorrow, or Sunday morning rather, getting into the low 30s, and then Sunday in the afternoon with the westerly winds hanging around, we're going to be able to warm up into the 60s, low 60s rather. It's going to be warmer there on Sunday and potentially even approaching 70s Sunday and Monday. Cold air to our north, that's going to spill south into the Midwest. It's going to be bitterly cold in the Midwest with those lows going down into the negative levels, sub-zero temperatures, even down towards -10, -20. The wind chills, though, getting into the 60s. We'll just get a glancing blow of that, so our cold weather won't be near as cold as that, maybe the 40s. Tonight, down to about 34, increasing clouds. Winds are going to be out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for your Saturday, 57 morning drizzle and then partly cloudy with variable winds at 5 miles per hour. And as you take a look at that extended forecast, we're getting up into the 60s Monday and Tuesday before we have another front comes in that knocks us down to the 40s there Tuesday. And we're warming up as we head towards the end of next week and the first start of rodeo. We'll be right back.